Howdy folks, we're going to do some Xplane 11 here. Welcome to the stream also. And I'm kind of hoping this giant thing on the top of the YouTube chat is going to disappear. But yeah, this thing is loading up right now. So we're going to do some flying from, we're going to use the Zibo mod 737, the one that I've been using in my offline flights. And so yeah, we're gonna fly from Providence, Rhode Island to JFK in New York. The reason I chose these is because if you look at the weather map right now, or if you look at, you go to skyvector.com and you look at these two airports, there's there's a ton of storms and everything between them. So I'm using the weather. Let me see if this will actually see if it's because it's supposed to be foggy. It said it was foggy. Let me see what's going on here. Because they're supposed to be like foggy and stormy and all kinds of stuff. There it is. There it is. The weather just kicked in. So yeah, I'll show you up here in a second. Flight configuration. If we go to, yeah, see stormy. And if you go to customize here, it's every 15 minutes. And so yeah, we've got clouds all the way up to 20,000 feet. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do instrument landing and everything. So... but yeah, we're going to start out by, let me see, we're at ramp 2. We're going to start out by doing the all this stuff. Why is the, okay. I'm not sure what's up with the fuel. This thing has never seemed to work right, where it'll tell me I'm running low on fuel, but at the same time, it never actually uses any. So, and I don't even have anything programmed, so how does it know how much fuel I need to tell me that I don't have enough? But anyway, we're going to go in here. We'll turn on this just for some ambiance. And look, there's lightning in the background and everything. But yeah, this is probably, I'm guessing that you wouldn't actually take off in a real plane doing this in this kind of weather, but we're going to do it. So we're going to go to our initial, and we are at KPVD. There we go. And let me clear that out of there. And then we're at gate 2. So that should initialize our position. We're going to go to our route. We're going to go like that. We're going to go to KJFK. And when we get there, if it's that foggy, I'm probably going to have to take several runs at the runway to to find out what's going on. And yeah, to find the runway. I'm just checking the stream here and making sure that we're actually working. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to take a minute for me to figure out all this stuff, to get everything put in, and so it's probably going to be 10-15 minutes before we take off. We're going to go to here, and we're going to go to charts. I do have a chart that I downloaded for that. Where is it? KPVD, there we go. All right, so we are here. Let me do this so we can actually see. We are at the terminal. We're at this part of the terminal. And so we're going to come down this way. I'm not sure if we're going to take off on runway 5 or 23. Let's see. Let's check out the map. See, even the map is showing tons of ugliness. Let me see which runway. So it looks like, okay, it looks like we want to use runway 5 then. All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick runway 5, and that is over here. Runway 5. There we go. No? It's not in the it's not in there. That's fine. Okay, so we can do that in a second. So with this, we want to put in, whoops, I'm going to clear that out. We're just going to click on these because it's going to tell us how much. And the cost index is going to be 0, and we're going to cruise at I have no idea. Let's do 24,000. Let's do a cruise altitude of 24,000. Can we go to, yeah, let's execute this. Go to the end limit. Now if you want your outside air temperature, you can find it here. It's 10°C. You can also just click this and it'll do it for you. I don't want to derate anything. I just want to leave it as it is. On our takeoff, we're going to do flaps 5. And so that's going to give us this, 135, 137, and 147. Oh, you know what? I need to do this too. And we'll verify our takeoff speeds. Okay, and so we want to put a trim at 4.7. So let's go like this. 1, 2, 3. So there's our trim value right there. That's the stabilizer, which basically makes the plane tilt forward backwards. Pitch trim. And I think we are good on that. So we're going to go to our departure. We're going to do runway 5, and then we can do. Is that going to? Yeah, activate. There we go. And then JFK. We're probably going to. Whoops, that's not what I was looking to do. We want to go to here, and we want to go arrival and ILS 4. Probably do ILS 4. Okay, let's just go with ILS 4 because we're just going to guess that the wind is going the same way this time. So we're going to do that. Not sure. We'll just take this one as a thingy, as an approach. And I still do not know a lot of this stuff. I am not an actual pilot. This is just, I do this for fun, and I'm learning as I go. So I know I'm probably doing a ton of things horribly wrong, which is fine. Basically, I can fly the plane manually, and I'm learning all of the automation stuff as I go. So, you know, all the extra things as I go. So let's check out our legs here. See what we've got for legs. So we're going to take off here, go through all this. And I'm not sure if this means, oh no, that's, okay, that's going to take us all the way to runway 4 left. That's fine. Okay. So, and is this going to show, yeah, this is going to show our flight level. Here, we're going to go all the way up to 240. Looks like pretty much right away. So let's see if this is going to show us our route. See if we can get the weather on there too. Get this all the way zoomed out. Nice. Look at that, we're like right in the middle of this terrible, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad weather. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully I can get off the ground without dying and stuff. So we're going to also, let's see if we can go this way. No, I think it's this way. And is that the one? No. Okay, anyway. I'll figure this out as we're going. We've got way too much stuff on here. Let's see if we can turn some of this off. Waypoints. I think we can leave the waypoints on. We're going to take off the airports. Yeah. I think we'll put our waypoints back on. Anyway, this should be... Let's see, we'll go back to this. This should be good. So we can get our... let's get our pushback planned. So we're going to go to this, whoops, home, ground services, pushback, request pushback.
Out of cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
We're going to go this way, and let's see, do we want to do that? Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to have them push back to here so that we can take off. We're basically going to go down this way, and yeah. Is it raining rocks? Yeah.
Driving up.
Did I get the FMC fixed? I reinstalled Zibo, and it seems to not crash anymore. So that's good. So we got that going for us, which is nice. It was crashing at top of climb and all that stuff. So the other thing I want to get configured here is I want to check out our takeoff. Where's our takeoff? That is on, I think on N1, yeah. Takeoff is going to be 147, so we want to put this to 162. Yeah, I usually put it at 15 over. I don't remember it's anywhere between 10 and 20 from what I've gathered. And we'll go like this.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay. They are ready to connect. Let's see if we can get this stuff set up while they're doing that. So we'll get his set up here, and I wonder if we can switch that. I don't remember if we can switch this and this. Let's see. Is that... Nope. Nope, it's not. Okay. I'd love to be able to switch the co-pilots over to here, but that's fine. I'm sure there's a way to do that. And we'll go like this. Because this should show like the top of climb and all that stuff too. Like this.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake. Okay, so that's this. It's just this button here on my joystick. So they're going to push us out.
Starting pushback.
Like how we see the lightning through the thing, too. Okay, so they're going to push us out while we're doing that. Yeah, see, here's our top of descent. Wow, that's really... Our top of descent is like 10 miles in. Okay. Alright, and I believe that's these rings? No? Okay. Yeah, our top of descent is really soon. I don't think we're going to get that high. I don't think we're going to get up over the clouds by the time we even get there. So the other thing I need to do is we need to go up to here. We're going to tell it that we're going to go to 24, I think I said. And let me see what our altitude was. I don't think it was very high because we're at JFK, so it's probably not even 200 feet. It's probably like within 50 feet of sea level, isn't it? 'Cause it's right on, whatchamacallit, right on the ocean. Okay, our altitude here, we're going to go up to 24,000. There we go. And I think we're good on that. And I'm not going to worry about that stuff until we get to that point. So what's it look like for the passengers here? Yeah.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay. Reset parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, they're disconnecting tow. We can go like this. We're going to go back to ADI tab, charts. We're going to look at JFK. Where is it? We're going to look at JFK if we can. There we go. So we're going to land at, is this ILS? No, that's 13 right. Whoa. No, that's 4. Okay. So 4 left and 4 right. Are they both the same? 4 left is the big one. I want to do that because I need all the runway I can get. Because I'm probably going to float when I get there. I always end up floating. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then when we come off the off the runway, we want to go left to get to the terminal. That's the other thing I end up with problems with is getting lost as far as where the terminal is once I've landed. So we're going to go back to this. Providence.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left.
So we're going to be over here, and so let's go back and let's check out the map. Let's try zoom 15. Let's see if that'll give us. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're just going to go down this little taxiway like that. All right, and it looks like they are out of the way. Yep. I'm not going to wait for the little hand signal because I'm mean and stuff. I like how the lightning comes through the the lightning comes through the thing. Is my parking brake is still on? That's why. Did I hit the wrong button? I don't know if I hit the wrong button or what. But yeah, we're just gonna taxi down here. It is really loud rain, isn't it? And I think we're moving enough, more than enough. This. We're gonna go this way. Cuckoo! We got them Duke boys. Going a little too fast on that corner, I think. All right. Did I hear thunder there? Might I actually hear thunder? That's cool. So yeah, I need to get all my foot pedals and all that stuff. All right, get situated here. Kind of weird using foot pedals with a rolling chair. It doesn't roll. It doesn't roll that easily. It's not like I'm pushing myself back from the chair or anything, but from the desk or anything while I do it. But all right. This every time I turn, I lose way too much speed though. So we're gonna head down to runway 5. There we go. Let me cut this corner a little bit. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before we take off. We need to go flaps 5. So we're going to set the flaps there. Put all these lights on. I don't know what... Honestly, I don't know what all the lights do. I don't know which lights are which and all that stuff. That's one of the things I will end up learning. Yeah, see, look at our windsock here, and you can see that it's going to be blowing in our face, which is what you want when you're taking off and when you're landing. You want to go into the wind. But anyway, yeah, I need to learn all that stuff eventually. What do all the lights do? What all these buttons do, you know? There's still a whole lot of them that I don't know. So, like I said, I can get the plane up in the air, I can fly it, I can get to my destination and land, but I want to be able to use more and more of the, you know, the actual features and everything as I learn and stuff. Again, it's just for fun. It's not like I'm a pilot in training or anything. Let's see what we've got here. So we have rudder. We have that. I know you're supposed to do that on the runway before you take off. Oh, this guy's over here. Hasn't taken off yet. He still hasn't taken off yet. It hasn't taken off yet. I need to stop more than that. More quickly than that. Thank you. See when he's going to go. Is he going to go? Let's see, because I think we have everything configured for takeoff. Let's put on our parking brake. Make sure it's on. Yeah. So is he going to take off or what? Is he just sitting there? So let's go to the map. And I'm going to go like this. Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's not taking off or anything. So I think we're going to move him. Go that way. No? Go that way. Go away. Alright. So he's out of the way. There we go. Off. Now I'm trying to remember everything. I know there's a lot of things that I want to do here before I actually take off, and I probably don't want to swerve that much. We want to, I think you put that on there, and I think we go like this and this. I don't think you can turn on LNAV and VNAV yet. And there's something else. I know there's something else. Oh, the clock. We want to start the clock. There we go. Alright, and we should be able to hit N1 and go. And so we should be able to take off. And we're going to rotate at, what was it, 137, I believe? But we'll hear the call out for that. And I am finally starting to get used to the foot pedals as far as using them correctly on the rudder. It's starting to feel more intuitive that I'm pushing the direction I want to go instead of the wrong direction. And I'm actually needing one. Where is he? There we go. You can use a whole lot of rudder on this. Come on. It always seems to pause at about 5 to 7.5 degrees every time. Okay, we're going to drop the flaps 2. A little bit at, whoa, wow. 400. That is some serious turbulence. Wow. That is crazy. Holy. Okay. We're going to slow down a little, maybe? Wow. That is some serious turbulence. Okay, so we're going to drop the flaps to flaps 1. Okay, it's starting to slow us down a little bit here. I'm going to see if we can get 1,000. Yeah, we're up at over 1,000 feet. Let's see if we can get LNAV and VNAV. And then we can go like that. There we go. Is it going to take over? Take over? I think it is. Nope, it just disengaged the autopilot. Too much turbulence. Alright. I'm going to leave it off then. I think we will leave the N1 and we'll see how we can do here. Wow. I need to put my gear up too. Too many distractions. That is insane. That's way too much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody'd ever be able to take off. Whoa! In this. Wow. That is really jerking me around. Alright. Whoa! We need to get some altitude. Whoa, altitude. This thing is just gonna rip the wings off. Come on. We definitely need to get a lot more altitude than this. I can see why the autopilot was like, nope. It just noped right out. Alright. So I'm having to keep a significant amount of back. Yeah, I'm having to pull quite a lot in order to keep this thing from diving and everything. All right. What is our speed? Is 210? Okay, yeah. I mean, I want to climb as much as I can, but I don't want to try to go faster than I need to because it's going to make the turbulence even worse. So, and I'm kind of thinking I might have to go tone down the weather before I try to land, because I'm not going to be able to land with that type of stuff happening. That is definitely not something you would land in. When your plane tilts 30 degrees in like half a second without command. Okay, we just passed through something there. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Yay! Looks like we just passed through the top of it. Alright. Cool, I thought it was at 20,000. Okay, so let me see if we can engage our autopilot here. There we go. Alright, a little bit better. Now we're free. Now we're free. Now it's gonna go where? It's gonna guide us to somewhere. Let's check out our map in a second here. We'll check out the map, but I want to see what the passengers are doing over here. Seatbelt sign on? Oh. I don't remember where it was, but I remember reading insurance reports with, flight attendants bouncing off the ceiling of the plane and stuff, and I think you could see why. Alright, we are 4 minutes in. We managed to survive all the turbulence there. Let's see where we're going here on the map. Check out the map here. Come on, you can do it. Okay. So we are going. Yeah, we're turning the right way because we want to go southwest pretty much. So we're going to go southwest and it's about a couple more times. So yeah, we're going to New York, and yeah, like that was an actual accent, right? We're going to go to JFK. Let me check out Sky Vector and see how's this thing doing. I definitely need to pay attention to what I'm doing here because we're going through some, yeah, I think we're going between layers. Yep. You know what I need to do too is, before I forget, is I need to turn on the anti-ice. Because I was looking at Sky Vector, and I should probably turn these off. Looking at Sky Vector, and there was definitely... Uh-oh. What do we have? Got a... Whoa! Wow. That's not good. That's totally not good. Come on. Come on. We are losing a lot of altitude. Come on. Came back into the turbulence apparently. Whoa! Yeah, I think I overdid the storminess a little bit too much. All right, let's see if we can. Whoa! See if we can come back up to. Whoa! Not that way. Not that way. See if we can come back up to over the storm. Come on. There we go. Master caution. What is the master caution? That half of my flight system's ripped off? Wow. It's like trying to balance a pencil on the end of your finger. Whoa! This thing is just really going nuts. Can we be a little more absurd? Come on, let's get through this turbulence, and then I think I'm gonna go turn down the weather a little bit. Come on. We should be able to get through this. Didn't we bust through that 10,000 last time? Wow. Come on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wings would have ripped off by this point. Come on. Looks like it's a fighter jet or something. Come on. I don't know what that warning is over there. There's a warning over there. And I don't know what it is. I don't even want to look. Come on. If I look away from the primary flight display and the artificial horizon, I'm... Whoa! I'm in trouble. Come on. Come on. Wow, that is a serious drop. No! Come on. We are seriously losing altitude. Okay. We're going to go up and change if I can. I want to try to level this thing off. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. We're totally done. We're not going to be able to pull out of that, are we? Wow. And now it's going way up. Come on. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go like this. We're going to change the weather because this is too ridiculous. 65 knots. Okay, so we can leave that. 50 knots. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. Can we do maybe can we turn this down at all? Let's see if we can turn it down a little bit. Climb rate. Where is the severe? Let's go moderate. There. Temperature at nearest airport, barometric altitude, coverage, climb rate. Okay, yeah, because it's a little ridiculous. We need to. Can we turn this down? Can we do that? Gust speed, increase speed. There we go. Okay, there's the speed on that. Turbulence none. What are we hitting then? This turbulence mild. So I mean that shouldn't be too bad. 65 with only two knot gusts. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's see if this is not going to kill us. Let's see. See if we can make it more reasonable here. There we go. Are we? Yeah, we're stalling because we're pointing straight up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get some speed. And we can bring it back up. Come on. Stick shaker. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's get about 15 degrees. Come on. Get about 15 degrees, and it's still very tippy, so I don't know. Yeah, that was insane, wasn't it? Still trying to tip a whole lot to the left or right. Every time I get level, it just tips way over. So, I'm not sure why. Come on. Let's see if we can get over the top of this. I don't think the autopilot's going to do much for us at this point. I don't think it's going to be able to handle this much turbulence and everything. Now, is the auto throttle still handling this, or is that me? Yeah, I think I did override the auto throttle. Okay. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to try to climb. There we go. So it is showing over here our top of descent is way over there, so we have a while to go before we get to that, before we need to worry about descending. I'm definitely going to turn this down so we can have a little more fun here. Kind of thinking I want you guys to be able to see what's going on outside the plane instead of just looking at a white screen. Doesn't seem like it's that exciting, right? Why don't we try doing that too? Let's go flight configuration. Let's go back to the weather. Why don't we take this thing out? We take this down to Yeah, it's going all the way up to like 30,000 feet. Why don't we bring this down like that? There we go. So now we should be able to see difference. There we go. All right. Much better. Much better. Okay. So we're going to go speed. We're going to go 225. See if it'll hold speed there. We're going to try to go LNAV. No? I think we totally screwed up the... Yeah. We're not even anywhere near the heading that we need to be at, are we? Okay. So, let's go like... This is going to keep us climbing. Okay. Let's go to our legs here and... 53, 238. Okay, 238 degrees. What is our heading even? Oh, we're like totally going the wrong way, aren't we? Okay, so let's go like this. We're not going to use VNAV. We're just going to use heading select. We're going to go 238. Did it say? Okay, and we want to keep 24,000 feet. So let's just do that. See if we can, there. See if we can get it to engage. Come on, heading select. There we go. It's doing that. And altitude. Okay, there we go. Alright. So that should have us, and I could probably turn this down to like 18,000. I don't think we need to go all the way up to 24. There we go. So we're going to need to descend a lot sooner if we do that. Alright. So I think... Why is it... I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's go like this. Let's climb at 2,000 feet per minute. And there we go. There. Okay. So that should give us a better handle on things. There we go. All right. We actually survived that. Yeah. I don't think anybody would have. I don't know. Maybe. We're not. Insufficient fuel. See, our fuel is... Huh, maybe it is using... It actually is using fuel now. Huh. Okay. Cool. So how much fuel do we have that we're gonna run out? So we're not going that far. Let's see where we are on the map. Check out which way we're going. Okay, we are turning around. I think we're still in the process of turning. Yeah, we're still in the process of turning. Okay. Let's see where we are according to or relative to our waypoints. Let's check this out. Not sure if we even hit this first one yet or what. This one is 25 miles. I'm not sure where that is in relation to where we are. Where is our plane? Over here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing the waypoint. And like I said, I don't know how to use these that well. So, right. I am not a navigator yet. I can navigate with this thing. Alright. And I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do as far as landing too, because that's going to be fun. Shall we say? Are we going to have enough fuel to make it? Let's see. Because we started off... Where did we start off? We started off at Providence. Where was that? Yeah. I think we ended up going the wrong way through that storm because of the storm. So that's probably why it's saying we don't have enough fuel. So we may have to decide to land somewhere else. There are other places along the way. Figure it out when we come to it. 5400. I mean, I can always go back into the thing and give us more fuel too, if I need to. Because I did want to land at JFK. I haven't done that yet. Okay, apparently we've got a... Let's see. I'm getting an error on my page. Let me make sure. Yep, the stream is still going. Okay, it just died on my YouTube page. That was all. Alright, and it's doing this little disconnect here too, isn't it? Yep, we went way up over 18,000. I'm not sure why it does that. Every once in a while it does that to me. And you know what? I've got this way over, let's do that. There. Okay. We should not be climbing. I'm not sure why we're climbing. And why it disconnected this CMD too. Did I never connect it that way? Did I just leave it sitting there the whole time? Alright, and I think it's going to do a roller coaster on us. Oh, you're too high. We're going to dive past... Yeah. I don't know why it does that either. If you turn on the autopilot when you're 2,000 feet above where you're supposed to be, where you want it to be, it does this. And now it's going to do this on me, so...
1,000 to go.
There we go, 1,000 to go. And now it's going to go way past... See, we're just at it. You don't need to do the ridiculous roller coastering. There we go. We're at 18,000. You don't need to climb past that. There. Let's try it. There. Let's see if it'll stay. Much better, much better. Okay. Cool. See how the passengers are doing. They need like the scream mod for that, where you come into here while that's happening and you just hear, ah! It's not just a flight simulator, it's a passenger simulator. Passenger terror simulator. Okay, so I think we can turn all these off. And I think the retractables... So I did find those, I'll show you. Down here, turn one of them on. Go down here. That right there. So there's... There it is. So they're retractable, and one of them can... I think they come back in. So if we go like this, and we turn those both off, and then we go... Whoops, not that way. This way. If we turn those both off, go like that, see? It's these thingies. And I think they're supposed to... It said they're retractable, so I don't know if they are supposed to retract when you turn them off or what, but anyway. That's what those are. I did find out where those were, but I don't know which of those you're supposed to have on when and not. Again, still learning. Alright. So yeah, let's see how much fuel we have left. Is there... I wonder if there's a place that will show us like how far we can get on our fuel. I don't know if the FMC or anything, because it knows we don't have enough fuel to get there. Does it know at what point we actually would run out of fuel? That's my question. Okay. Let's see. Let's try progress. Fuel none. Okay. I think we have 10.4 and we need what? 1.6. We just need a couple more tons, right? So I could probably add some in. I think with the flight configuration, can we try that? I know I'm doing this a lot in here. I normally don't do this. But let's see if we can add a little bit of fuel. Let's go to 6,500 and 6,500. Let's try that. See if we now have... See, this is saying 4.1. I'm not sure if that's gonna... If I need to let's go like this. There we go. Fuel quantity 12. It's still saying not enough, not a number. So yeah, I'm not sure how much fuel we need to get from there to the next place. Let's look at our legs again. We have 1370. Yeah, I mean, by the time we get there, we only have a few miles to go. We don't have that much, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. All right, let's go. And I want to see if maybe we can. I'm kind of curious to see if we can engage LNAV. Let me see what is our heading to our first leg. 052, 053. Where even are we on this? I don't think we're going to be able to use the navigation on this because we're just so off course. This is showing here. And yeah, let me see if there's... Look at her! That's awesome. Okay. That's... it reminds me of the Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the sign for curvy roads or whatever, you know, curves ahead kind of thing. All right. I am not seeing huge, terrible storms anymore. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that. And I think we'll just continue and see where we can, see how far we can get, and if we need to add more fuel or what. All right. So we are over here. Yeah, I'm not. It's hard to tell on that map. It's hard to tell on this map where things are. This is this landmass right here. So our ring on our map, on the other map, is only out to like here. So it's only like halfway there. Okay. All right. Cool. And there's still a lot of lightning below us. I might have to turn that stuff down. I mean, I'm fine with the low visibility stuff, but you know, I wanted the low visibility, but I didn't want the turn your plane 60 degrees in a half a second kind of thing. I didn't want that kind of turbulence. That was a little ridiculous. Let's see what the passengers are seeing over here. It's nice. It's nice, calm, beautiful day. All right. Let's see what it looks like down here. More. There's some nice, some land. You can actually see some land down there. Cool. All right. And I don't know what our ETA is. Now there is a way to do this. I need to look at. I need to go into my other map on SkyVector and see where this is. I'm not seeing, what is it, Boton, I think it was, B-O-T-O-N. I'm not seeing where it is. Turn off the weather on this thing too. And because I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can. Because I think you can go like select this one and then activate. Can you do that? Something like that? Here. I'm not sure if you can do that, because this is, yeah. Because that's where I want to. That's where I wanted to make it. Just start flying toward that, but it's going to be 290. We're going really slow right now too. I think we're going only like yeah, we're only going like 220. So it's going to take us a while to get there. Why don't we do this? We'll get some speed going here, and we'll see if maybe we can make a little better time. So we're not flying for hours just to get there. Yeah, I'm not sure how to put the plane where I want it on here, or how to figure out where we actually are in relation to these waypoints on the map. I'm not seeing it. And waypoints, data. Because I think if can I go like this? Yeah, I don't remember how that works. I don't remember how you can basically tell it to just go to that point or whatever. And I'm not sure how to do it, so I'll figure that out when I'm offline. I'm not going to mess around with that anymore. We're getting down to here. We're going to go over the ocean a little bit. Yep. Okay. See what kind of distance we have left here. Progress 1606. So it looks like we're what, a half hour away from that, and I think that's that's all of our approach stuff and everything. So we'll just forge ahead, and if I need to, I can put more fuel in the tanks. I still didn't turn that off. All right, got a little distracted. That. Put that on auto brake 3 for when we land. Alright, much better. I think we were good to cruise for a while. Check and see if there's anything else. See what this one's doing over here. Yeah, I need to figure out those. Controls, all the navigation screen and everything. We're good down here. Okay. All these switches that probably don't mean anything to me. All right. Got our extra lights off, all that stuff. What is our outdoor air temperature? -1, okay. Well, we don't appear to be icing up, so I don't think it's a problem. I don't know when they turned off. I honestly don't know if they turned themselves off. I don't know anything about that system. All I know is that a couple times I've actually gotten wing ice because I flew through clouds with precipitation, and then when you get up above the clouds and it's like -14, you know, it freezes. Not a good thing. All right. Got lightning down there. Still stuff over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with this area, so I wouldn't recognize what any of these lakes or rivers or anything. I don't know any landmarks out here. A lot of places I try to find landmarks and stuff. You know, you look on the map and see what's familiar and that kind of thing. See if you can find what lake you're going past or that kind of stuff. We are going out. We're actually over the ocean, so is that Massachusetts? I think it is. I'm not positive. So we've got here. So I did another camera. You guys have probably seen is this one with the tail fin camera. I think that the A380 actually has one like this sitting on the tail fin so that they can see what they're doing when they're taxiing or some deal like that. But I like this camera. I would think that would be a good thing for any plane to have in it. That you can put that on the other display or whatever. But not much, just a lot of clouds. A lot of clouds. And a lot of overcast. Yeah, we got to the boring part, huh? This is where you need the in-flight movie. Alright, we are going to land in... how long? It's saying 16:05 now, so that looks like maybe 20-25 minutes. If we have enough fuel, that is. I don't know, our fuel is going down very slowly compared to how much ground we have left to cover, so I really don't think we're going to run out of fuel. It's famous last words, right? Alright. Get some more of this tea ready. Okay. Hopefully we won't do the upside down jet fighter pilot stuff on the way back down through this. I can hope, right? Let's see. We are getting really close, actually, aren't we? What is our distance here? Let me see. If we come all the way out, where is JFK is out there? We are... does it say 34 miles? Yeah, it says 34 miles. Okay, yeah, we need to start descending then. Yay. Alright, let me double check the weather here before we like fly through this. 29 knot is not that bad, 7 knot is not that bad, just overcast. Okay, visibility 3.5 kilometers. That's not too bad. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking we can. Whoops. We can. Can you? Oh, apparently the clouds have to be a certain thing. We can. Yeah. Why don't we make them? Can we make them come out at about here? Yeah, about 700 feet. We'll try that. Okay. 11,000 feet. All right. So we are going to start descending. Let's get our descent plan here. Oops. I need to turn that off. That little thing that bounces the screen around. All right, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna come down to 3,000. I think to start out with. And we're going to slow down to 240. We can do that here too. Alright, and I want to check our thing here, our chart. We're going to go back to JFK. We want to do runway 4 left, correct? Yep, runway 4 left. Is this there? Okay, runway 4 left, and what was the elevation? Yeah, see the elevation is 13 feet. Yep, okay. So we're going to try to, that's the other thing I need to learn is how to do that stuff on the radio and everything. Yeah, so we're going to disable it downstream. We're going to go to 4 left. There we go, 4 left. We're going to tune nav 1. We are 50 miles away. So, as a general rule of thumb, when you descend, you're going to go about, I believe it's about 3 miles per 1,000 feet. So if you need to drop, 15,000 feet, that's 45,000 or 45 miles that it's going to take to do that. So yeah, that's why I want to slow down. Let's put up these. There we go. Get that to slow down a little bit more, and the speed brakes, that is, and yeah, just want to drop some altitude quickly here, okay, because you don't want to be going too fast or be too high when you're coming into the when you're coming into where you want to land. All right, so we're going to land on 4 left, which means we're going to have to go around to the southwest side of the airport first to approach. So that's going to give us enough. We can actually leave this that's going to give us enough room to do that. We're going to go back to our map. Let's see what our... Where is that? We are going this way. Come on, we can do it. I'm not seeing where the map is on this, so I don't think we're going to be able to use this to do it. So yeah, we're going to go... we need to come down here and then turn around. So if we do a heading of, yeah, it looks like our heading's fine for right now. So we're going to come down about 240-ish, and then we're going to start making our turn once we get down there. And we've got tons of... We only need 40 miles. We are using fuel, but we're not... I don't know why it was saying we don't have enough. Huh, okay. So yep, let's keep descending here. Check my T. See how that's doing. It's almost cool enough. Where it hits that window, the 2-minute window where it's either too hot and burns you or too cold and is nasty. Alright. Let's see where we are. Okay, now it's showing our plane. Why is it showing us here? Okay, so that was... Huh, that was interesting. Let's go like this. Yeah, apparently... Okay. That's saying 129 miles. I'm not sure why. Not sure why that's saying 128 miles. That doesn't make any sense. At least to me it doesn't. Alright. Whoops. We are coming back down through the rain. Let's keep an eye on the primary flight display. Let's make sure that we're not going to get bounced all over the place. I mean, it's fine that if we get some turbulence, but that stuff we were getting before was really severe. It was a little ridiculous. Come on. Doesn't look like we're bouncing around too bad or anything. Cool. Just going to keep an eye on everything. What is the heading for this? I'm surprised it didn't give me like a... didn't give me that thing. This is 43.9. So 44. Yep, that's my heading. 44. Okay, cool. It already said that. I'm surprised it didn't give me any kind of you know, audible warning last time when I hit all that turbulence and it shut off the thing. Let's see. We're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. Okay. That's fine. I want to come down to 3,000 feet. I think we're going to stick at 3,000 feet for right now. I would love to be able to just come down below that so I can actually see where I'm going. But I don't think that's going to be...
1,000 to go.
I don't think that's going to be possible. So in a little bit, we're going to change our heading to 250 maybe. Go. We're going to turn and come this way. We don't want to go 270 yet. We want to come down a little bit, leave ourselves some room to turn. I always misjudge how much I'm going to have to turn in order to land on the, you know, to land in the whatchamacallit. There we go. We are down to 3,000, so we're down altitude now. We're going to start dropping speed now that we're not actually dropping altitude. And we'll see if... I don't think we're going to be able to see anything until we get pretty close to the runway and are about to land. So, I'm not... Yeah. I think we're not going to be able to see anything until then. Okay, let me take a look at this. We've got not seeing the. I know on here there is a way to do this to set up the runway. This is one of the other controls I really want to learn soon, is how to do all these, how to set this up so that you can see where you're landing and everything. That, man, it's really disorienting, isn't it? You can see how people get lost going through the clouds if they're doing that. It looks like you're going sideways, it looks like you're going, oh man, it reminds me of driving in a whiteout. And I'm hoping your picture is better than mine is on the screen. Can you guys see anything other than a blur? Because on mine, I'm just seeing a blur. Everything's blurry. I can't read any text or anything. I'm really hoping yours is not doing that. Okay, so we are going to go to 270. Go like this. Turn here. I don't know how many. I'm sure there's some standard for that too, like rule of thumb, where you know, at whatever speed it takes whatever miles turning radius. Let this keep going. Okay. T is ready. So we're just going to keep an eye on where we are in relation to the airport. And once we get about, I think about right here is where we're going to start turning in toward the ILS, or the approach, the final approach. I think that's the final. I don't know which part is called the final. If that's the 10 miles out or what, but yeah, we want to try to hit the localizer glide slope thingy. This little triangle. We want to turn into the end of that. Looks like we're going to be, we are about 20 miles, yeah, about 17 miles from that point. Okay. We're about 17 miles from that. So let's take a look at our map too. Let's see anything here. Not much, huh? I can never find the map. I can never find the runways and stuff. I can never find the airports on these maps. What is that? What are those little... I don't know what that is. Huh. I wonder what that is on the map. Anyway, we'll go back to the charts. There we go. We're doing fine. We're keeping stable at 3,000 feet. Probably even speed up for a little bit. Let's see, 14 miles. We're 18 miles out. Are we going to be... Yeah, there we go. 4 left. All right. That's much better. Now we have that. We've got our glide slope showing up now. Let's see if this will show me anything. Where there was a way to do this on here where it would show like the plane and the runway and stuff. Let's see. I know there was a way to do that. Oh, yeah, I'll have to figure it out later. Alright. That's some storm. It's not the one we took off in. That was terrible. That was like stupid taking off in that thing. We're getting there. We need to, yeah. Whoops. We need to, whoa. We need to, turn a little bit here. Let's try this. Let's see what we've got here. And that's a little bit better. For some reason, we're drifting way south. I think we've got a north, yeah, we've got a north wind. Wind from the north. We can change to about 305 maybe. fine. That's fine. Okay. So we are 15 miles out. Did it? We lost our... Okay, there we go. Alright. Get close. Get close. And then once we start getting down there, we will we'll get our little acquisition, and we'll be able to get down below the clouds a little bit, I hope. Let me double check this because it's showing... let me check the weather here. Yeah, that's right. We set it to what, 800 feet? 700 feet. Okay. All right. 700 feet. It's going to be fun. That's all I can say. Getting close. 13. Is that even right? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. So we're going to bring our heading up to about 320. Whoops. There we go. And we can, once we get a little bit closer, we can start dropping some speed and everything. Start bringing flaps down and dropping speed. So, make sure I've got the, yeah, I've got that back off. Kind of silly to be using that when you're not decelerating. It's kind of like driving with your brakes on, right? Okay, we're going to bring it up to 330. There we go. And see if this is going to start to come in. So we are we low now? No, it should be coming. It should be coming up soon. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm going to have to set this to, we're going to set it to 600 feet per minute, and we're going to start dropping in just a little bit more. And we're going to turn our heading now. We need to turn our heading to 44. There we go. And we're going to start. What did it just do? Nope. Okay. I need to do this first. There we go. Okay, so this should hopefully keep us very close to the glide slope. This should let us drop 700 feet per minute until we get close to the ground, and I can start. Wow, we really went way around. See, I did it again. I went way too far out. Okay, so we need to go. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to drop flaps 2, and we need to drop our speed. Drop our speed down, way down. Yeah, we're already way above the glide slope again. I did it again. All right, turned way too late. We're gonna come to, we're gonna come around the 44 in just a little bit. Once this starts coming back, just a little bit more. And we need to drop, come on, drop some speed. Where can we go? Flaps 5 at 250, 210. Okay. So we can drop the flaps 5, slow down again. And let's see what our, takeoff was here. No? Where is it? Nope, I'm not seeing it. I'm just looking for our stall speed here. We need to turn left again to 44. See how well we can line up with this. And we are way above. We are way too far above. Alright, we're going to go crazy. Alright, we're going to switch to manual here.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birchall.
We should be able to see the ground coming up soon. Hopefully not too quickly. And whoops. Alright, let's get the rest of our flaps down here. Let's drop some speed. Whoa! I think I missed it. I think I totally missed it. That's the other end of the runway, isn't it?
Flight slow.
That's the other end of the runway.
Flight slow.
Alright.
400.
Yeah. That's bad. We missed it. Okay.
300.
So all I have to do is go around. We're gonna bring this up. We're gonna do a go around.
Flight slow.
Bring the throttle up. Come on.
Flight slow.
Oh, you know what I need to do is this.
Flight slow.
Come on.
Flight slow.
Yeah, enough with that.
Flight slow.
We're gonna do this.
Flight
We're gonna
slow.
come up.
Flight slow.
And I'm going to, come on. Not 6,200. Okay, we're going to go up. We'll do that. Alright, we're going to do that, and then we're going to bring our heading back. There. Alright, and we need heading select. There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
And hopefully this time it won't roller coaster because that will kill us if it does. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to go around. Alright, let's bring it up to 200. And let's get rid of all these flaps. Any flaps that we've got. There we go. Okay. So. Is this a prop plane or really clunky jet? Yeah, this is a 737. This is Zibo mod. I don't know. Can you guys see very well at all, or is it just really blurry? Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna bring our heading to 230. Yeah, why don't we go 220? We'll try this again. We'll see if we can go around. Okay, I know it's probably more fun when you can see the ground the whole time, but it's more exciting when you finally see the ground right when you're about to hit it. This is what I'm trying to practice with this is the doing a proper landing. So I think we can come down to 210 maybe, and let's bring this up. There we go, 240. Are we okay on? We're hitting some turbulence. That's not too bad. That's not too terrible. I'm okay with that. I just don't want that. The windows are a different story. Am I trying to flare my landings? Oh well, yeah. I think you always do. You always try to. Right now, I'm just trying to get to the runway. Honestly, I'm just trying to hit the end of the runway. I'm trying to I'm trying to do instrument landings basically right now. I'm trying to get a feel. It's pretty much, I think you just have to get a feel for what all these indications are and everything. So, I wonder if we show that again. Yeah, I don't think it's going to erase that. All this squiggle. Do I know the technique? Yeah, you basically pull back at I think it's about 30 feet, between 30 and 20. It's pretty much it's just a feel. I think it's pretty natural. It's a pretty natural reaction when you're coming down at the ground. You know, you're coming down pretty fast and you don't want to hit it that hard, so you pull back a little bit. Let me see here. We're going to go like this. Yep, we are still set for runway 4 left. We're going to bring our speed back down. We're going to bring our speed back down. We're going to bring down some flaps here. We're going to bring down to flaps 5. And we're going to try bringing our heading around to 45. 44. So hopefully we won't miss too badly this time. We missed really badly last time. There we go. Drop a little bit more speed. Bring down some more flaps. I think we're just going to bring the landing gear down for right now, because I don't want to have to forget about that. I don't want to be distracted with that while we're in the middle of everything else. 70. There we go. 44. Now I think we're getting blown this way a little bit. We're going to be off to the right. Yeah, I think we are going to need to turn more than that. Okay. Let's see what this is doing. There we go. Nav and frequency disagree. Nice. Okay, and we need to start dropping some altitude as well. So we need to go like this. We're going to set this to 0. We're going to set this to... There we go. I think it was doing 800 because that's
2,500.
There we go. Okay. I think it was doing... Yeah, we are much better off here. Okay. We just need to come left a little bit. Alright, so let's go like this. There we go. And we need to drop some more speed. Get some more flaps here too. What are our flaps at? Okay, we have 3 more settings. Alright, I think they're at 15. Yeah, they're at 15 right now. Okay. Yeah, see, we're getting blown off to the left, so let's try this. And I think we're still way over the... Yeah, we are. We are way too high. I'm going to do this manually then. Bring us down a little bit more. We need more flaps.
Sink rate.
Yeah, that sink rate's a little bit too much.
Sink rate.
There we go. There we go. Come on. We should be able to see the ground pretty soon here. Come on.
1,000.
1,000
feet stabilized, Mr.
Come on.
Altitude set.
Sink rate. Pull up.
Pull up. Come on.
Pull up. Pull
500.
There we go.
Pull up.
There it is.
Sink rate.
It's right over there.
400.
Come on. Alright, here we go. Here's our desperate approach. 140. We're going to try 140, and actually I'm going to turn this off.
300.
We're going to drop the throttle.
200.
Sink rate.
Sink rate.
Sink rate.
100.
Sink rate.
Come on. And I'm always off to the right of the center line. I don't know why.
50. 40. 30. 20.
There we go. There we go. Drop the throttle. Come on. Yeah, see, I floated it too much again. There we go. Brakes. Floated it way too much again.
80 knots.
To 80. Where can we turn off here? I can't see if that's a turn off or what. There's a turn off right here. There we go. We can vacate the runway here. Thank you for flying Brown Pants Airlines. We know you have a choice, and you probably won't choose us again, but thank you anyway. All right. The 747. Wow. I found that these guys are just running underneath me. They're like my cats. I had the hardest time with the bigger planes. I always found the smaller planes easier. At least the thing is with the smaller planes in perfect weather, they're really easy. In nasty weather, the bigger planes are way better. They're far better. They don't get blown around quite as much and just tossed around and everything. Okay, we can turn all this stuff off. We can bring our flaps back up. There we go. Do all that stuff. Auto brakes. There. All right. Well, we survived it. There's just so much to do in that last 10 miles. There's so much stuff going on, and yeah. And I still don't have I don't have enough sense of how these relate to each other and stuff. I just need a lot more practice with the instruments. So not quite line, but still landing. Any landing you can walk for it. Yeah. I floated too much. I pull too hard. And on the takeoff, I don't know why, but it stops climbing at, or it stops rotating at about between 5 and 10 degrees. It's almost like I need to pull really, really hard at that point in order to get it past that. And I'm not sure why. Go. There. Come on. Alright, we've got parking brake. Yep, parking brake is applied, and we are good. Cool. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thanks guys for joining me. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll probably do some more of these because I do need some practice. I might even just do like go-arounds or something like that instead of, flying from one city to the other or whatever. Just do a bunch of go-arounds. But yeah, I hope you had fun, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.